Sipati, all right. I just found out from my friend about this new company. Not new company, it's new to me, but it's called Nillion Network. Let's see, it sounded pretty cool. The branding is pretty dope. Let's see what it's about. Okay, Nillion. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Beautiful branding with privacy powers possibility. Nillion airdrop. Yes, why not? Blind computation network. Petnet. Petnet. Okay. Nillion near. Hey, beautiful branding. Whoever is doing the branding, great job. All right, let's read. Decentralized computing platform focused on privacy and security. Decentralized computing platform focused on privacy and security through its innovative approach known as blind computing. Here are the key points about Nillion. Blind computing. Nillion's core technology enables computations to be performed on encrypted data without revealing the underlying information, ensuring privacy and security. Okay, so kind of like ZK, but for computing. Interesting. All the data is there, but you're computing on it without leaking the information. Blind computing. Encrypted data. Computations should be performed on encrypted data without revealing the underlying information, ensuring privacy and security. Achieved through the use of privacy enhancing technologies, PETs. PETNet. Okay. Privacy enhancing technology like multi party computation, MPC, fully homomorphic encryption, FHE, and zero knowledge proofs, ZKP. Mainnet launch and token generation event. Nillion Network announced that their mainnet is set to launch in March 25. March 25, okay. Coinciding with the token generation event, the total token supply is set at 1 billion, with initial distribution conducted on CoinList. Nillion's token, NIL, is not yet available for trading on exchanges listed on CoinGecko. However, there has been significant interest in the project, with trading volumes and token prices showing positive movements following the mainnet launch announcement. Uses a coordination layer called Nilchain built with a Cosmos SDK. This layer handles the payment for blind computations and storage operations on the network, ensuring interconnectivity, speed, and sovereignty. 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 Sovereign. Sovereignty. Applications. Nillion has attracted a diverse group of developers and builders interested in leveraging blind computation for applications in AI, DeFi, medical data, custody, wallets, global identity, messaging, and more. The announcement on Nillion's mainnet launch has led to increased trading volumes for AI related tokens and a positive sentiment shift in the AI crypto integration space, indicating investor confidence in Nillion's potential impact on privacy preserving technologies. Hmm. What is blind computing? How does it work? Blind computation in 5 levels of complexity. Let's watch this quickly. Hmm. This was a really good video. Hey, great job. Whoever's doing the branding, I think good job. Yeah, really good job. Makes a lot of sense. We did a stream on Zion, and Zion pretty much did the same thing where, for example, Uber, it's helping Uber to Zion is helping Uber to understand users, and instead of wasting time on generalized advertisement, you can now specifically target users based on their ride sharing usage with not only Uber but other competitors. So you want to make sure that all the data is concealed, but you're still computing and you're still targeting your advertisements. So really cool. We can see where everything is going. We can see where the technology is going over here. Concealment of data. In blind quantum computing, the user connects to the quantum computer over the internet using a wait, I'm not sure if we're talking the same thing over here. Okay. Uh, let's go to Grok. Tell me more about Nillion network. Decentralized platform designed to revolutionize how sensitive data is stored, processed, and utilized. Yeah, that black box analogy was pretty cool. Strong emphasis on privacy and security. Unlike traditional blockchain systems, Nillion operates as a non-blockchain decentralized network leveraging a novel cryptographic primitive called nil message compute. This technology is described as a significant advancement over secure multi-party computation, enabling nodes to process data without needing to communicate with each other or maintain immutable ledgers like blockchains do. The result is a system tailored for handling high-value private data with what they call blind computation. The core idea behind Nillion is to create a blind computer system where data remains encrypted even during computation, ensuring that sensitive information is never exposed. This is powered by privacy-enhancing technology bets like multi-party computation, fully homomorphic encryption, and zero-knowledge proofs, combined with information theoretic security, which they claim offers post-quantum resilience. Essentially, Nillion aims to decentralize trust for data in the same way blockchain decentralized transactions, opening up new possibilities across industries. Consists of nodes that form compute clusters distributing trust and securely processing data. Users can store and compute data by breaking it into encrypted particles using pre-processed blinding factors, which can then be flexibly stored as long as nodes can access them. A coordination layer built on a streamlined blockchain-like execution environment, Nilchain, handles payments, requests, and resource coordination while interfacing with external systems and blockchains for broader accessibility. The applications are wide-ranging. Nillion positions itself as a foundation layer for private data use, such as AI, enabling personalized AI models trained on encrypted data without compromising privacy. That makes so much sense. If you think about a foundational model that is embedded into your device, such as like Apple Siri, if Apple Siri ever comes into existence, it is a generalized model in everybody's phone, but then based on your private data, based on a lot of private data, it can perform a lot of tasks. And these are small models embedded, so it goes really fast, and all that data, all your private data, every user's private data is stored and used without revealing the data, maintaining security, and that means it's trustworthy, it's fast, and that's the future. enabling personalized AI models trained on encrypted data without compromising privacy. DeFi, supporting private financial workflows like encrypted order books or trading platforms that prevent front running. Supporting private financial workflows like encrypted order books or trading platforms that prevent front running. Makes sense. Healthcare, facilitating collaborative analysis of sensitive medical data across institutions. Identity, offering quantum secure vaults for credentials or personal information. Messaging, providing fully private quantum secure peer-to-peer communication. Quantum secure, yeah, this is true. Like, we gotta start talking about quantum secure because Microsoft just came out with their quantum chip. A lot of improvements are happening in quantum. So quantum secure has to be the next benchmark, the standard that people have to look after. Nillion has garnered significant attention and funding, over 50 million across multiple rounds, including 25 million round in October 24, led by Hack VC, with participation from notable figures like Arthur Hayes and Meltem. Arthur Hayes is Arthur Hayes. Let's see. Right here in Nillion. Nillion 50 million in total funding, combined to include the previous 3 million seed, 22 million seed, 3 million pre-seed, 22 million seed, and newly raised 25 million token sale funding rounds. Hashkey, Distributed Global, Animoca, Chapter 1 Salt, Inception, Big Brain, Manifold, GSR Presto, Ansem, Arthur, Jordy, Meltem, DCF God, DC Builder, The Roll Up, and more. Balaji, Alex Page, Arthur, founder of BitMEX, CIO of Maelstrom. Okay, interesting. Co-founded former CEO of BitMEX, one of the world's largest cryptocurrency derivatives exchange. He has been a vocal advocate for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Shown interest in privacy-focused technologies as evidenced by his participation in Nillion's 25 million funding round. His involvement highlights his belief in the potential of privacy-preserving solutions in the blockchain and AI sector. Involvement in various blockchain and AI-focused projects. Okay. It's also built an ecosystem with over 40 partners, including projects from Aptos, Near, and Arbitrum, and is integrated with networks like Cosmos. The developer toolkit, Nada AI, and a testnet, Nil VM, are already in play, with a full public network launch targeted historically for late 23. Okay. Who are the founders of Nillion Network? Team with deep expertise in cryptography, blockchain, and decentralized system. Andrew Masanto, often highlighted as the lead founder. Masanto is a serial entrepreneur with a track record in tech and blockchain. Co-founder of Reserve stablecoin project, and Hedgie, one of the earliest Bitcoin wallet companies focused on derivatives. His experience spans tokenized finance and early blockchain innovation, bringing a strong vision to Nillion's mission of decentralizing trust for sensitive data. Conrad, technical co-founder, he's notably recognized as Uber's first engineer. His background in building scalable high-performance systems underpins Nillion's engineering foundation. He's credited with shaping. This is really cool. This is what, for the last couple of years, we were all talking crypto about, that we will, although this is way before that time. I'm not sure when Nillion started. Do you have a time? When was Nillion Network founded? 21. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. Like, yeah, like all the experts, not only in scaling the tech but also user experience. Right now, Forecaster is attracting a lot of engineers who have done a lot of backend and all these massive like highly scalable Web2 companies, and now bringing them to Forecaster. And similarly, other bigger Web3 companies are doing the same thing, because you now want this expertise over here, and it's really cool to see this. Uber's first engineer, background in building scalable high-performance systems, underpins Nillion's engineering foundation. He's credited with shaping the network's infrastructure to handle complex cryptographic operations efficiently. Slava. Rubin is best known as the co-founder of Indiegogo. Oh wow, this is really cool. Nillion has got like a really diverse and really, what's the right word? Yeah, people have actually crushed it in the Web 2 world before they entered Web 3. Major crowdfunding. This actually builds so much trust when people who have crushed in Web 2 see Web enter Web 3 and they see that this is the eventual step because we were trying to solve the same problem in Web 2. We solved a problem in Web 2 and we believe that there was even a better way, but we couldn't do that with the Web 2 principles. So we had to get into Web 3 because Web 3 could just help us do the same thing but way better. Major crowdfunding platform is expertise lies in community building and business development, which likely plays a role in Nillion's ecosystem growth and partnerships. Robert Cohen serves as chief cryptographer and is instrumental in developing Nillion's core technology, including the nil message compute primitive. His work builds on decades of advancements in secure multi-party computation, pushing the boundaries of blind computation. Okay, let's see if we can understand this. The project began gaining traction publicly around 22 with significant milestones with 20 million funding round in December 22 led by Distributed Global. Okay. Explain like I'm Fi. Secure multi-party computation. Imagine you and your friends want to figure out who has the most candies, but nobody wants to tell anyone else how many candies they have because it's a secret. Secure multi-party computation or SMPC is like a magic trick that lets you all work together to find the answer without anyone showing the candies. Here's how it works super simply. You each put your candies in a locked box that only you can open. Then you mix up the locked boxes with some special rules like a secret code so a clever machine can count them without unlocking the box. The machine tells you, hey, the kid with the blue hat has the most candies, but it never knows how many candies anyone actually has. Everyone's secrets stay safe and you still get the answer. SMPCs like that for computers. It lets them do math and or solve problems with private stuff like money or data without anyone peeking. It's all about teamwork and keeping secrets at the same time. Really cool. Really cool explanation. Thank you. Okay, let's see post. Whoa, we got pages over here. Okay, really cool. In a world increasingly shaped by AI, the value of data has never been clearer. But with that value comes a need for security and trust that traditional systems just can't provide. That's the power of Nillion network. They're building a decentralized network, kind of like a blockchain, but for protecting valuable information. It's early days, but you can be part of it. Jump into the testnet. What is this? Just go to the forefront of Web3 innovation with this week's highlights. High value data just as blockchain decentralized transactions, paving the way for innovative Web3 infrastructure. Okay. Essential links. The Nillion documentary. Wow.
A clone of yourself that could act as your assistant.
Hi John, my name's Nilly. Welcome to the future of AI.
Thanks, Nilly.
In order to assist you better, I'll need access to a few things.
Like what?
Bank statements, location data, subscriptions. Nothing major.
Oh, that should be okay.
Interesting. Simulation show I could have you in your very own condo in 6 years.
Wait, what? Yes, please.
Well, we have your level 1 and 2 data, but I'm going to need to start getting level 3, which is a bit more intimate. Rest assured, all your private information is safe with me, John.
Okay, how about it?
Are you aware your friend Max on show that signs major depressive disorder?
What?
Might be worth checking in. I'll set a reminder.
Is that funny?
No, your socials. I have no idea you were this clever.
Oh, thank you.
Have you made anything else?
I have some scripts.
I want to see. Can I see, John?
Jeez. Okay,
John, these scripts are extremely marketable. The cover's looking more like 2 or 3 years. Might as well start looking at listings now.
these are incredible.
Not very kid-friendly.
I think I make a good dad.
I can check. I'll just see healthcare data, psyche values, genealogy.
Yeah, okay.
Looks like yes. Also, I now have life expectancy. We're looking at 72 years. We can bump that back 20 years more with some minor tweaks, but we can get into that later.
What else can you do?
This is interesting.
What is it?
How do you do in her back? Yes. Well, we passed in 86%.
A truly personalized AI could change your life for the better based on your data. That might sound scary. That might sound exciting. But honestly, it doesn't matter because it's being developed and it's coming. The AI market is growing exponentially to the tune of $300 billion by 2026. with trillions expected in subsequent years. But there's a big problem. Your digital clone can't exist
That's a really cool documentary. That's a really cool filming. Okay.
without knowing everything about you. Everything. You have to upload your entire life to make this AI effect. All your data, every message you've ever sent, every secret you've ever shared, everything relates to you. Would you get AI to payments and conversations with OpenAI limit? Most would. 59% assume nothing from personal AI is devices. These are things that ChatGPT data prices. 175% of this. This is the big problem with personal AI. Nothing exists that allows your data to stay private, but allowing power AI models. So let's do it. AI is selling nothing. Data processing is fast. What does that mean? It's time for a new data that unlocks the mass adoption of personal AI. Companies like Google, Facebook, and OpenAI essentially control your data. But not all data is created equal. There are three levels of data that companies are always tracking, mining, and analyzing. Let's start with level 1. Level 1 data. This is superficial information. Your spam posts, YouTube videos, blockchain transactions, blog posts. Most people have no HTML data. This sort of stuff. Now let's go over to level 2 data. This is visual data. Cookies like browsing, search history, news social preferences. Most of the open white share level data. You do it again. So why is private data processing necessary? The personal AI requires something much more. Level 3 data. This is your high value data. It's essentially just text partner, email address, you see all your conversations recorded in real life digital. Aligned to all your multiple places, name yourself, essentially highly confidential information. You feel these things on your phone, your handing someone, imagine that feeling of everything. Your phone, computer, and thoughts. Your personal AI is just one person. Your handing is a supercomputer that reads all, gets nothing, and happy to share every day possible. Nobody's comfortable sharing over data. Yet true personal AI can't function without it. Welcome to the data wars. Centralized companies are out of data. We're the first humanity to find new extra data. We are a standstill. One by one, having to decide one data. But when they work, here's the hint. Centralized data makes it possible for personalized AI to be adopted on mass scale. Understanding this is crucial. High value data in isolation isn't a risk, but when it's used with AI, it instantly morphs into something very, very simple. Data like your phone, on its own, just metals, but combined with technology becomes a new law. That's what level 3 data is AI. Reach personalized AI data, not a matter of if, but when. There's a 60% increase in core data usage to 20.7 million. Personalized AI won't be binding about unless data processing exists. So let's link solution to data wars, blind computation. We are in this data war. The person you are today is also everyone you are today. Every place you ever been.
All right. Minute 6. We have entered into the solution blind computation.
And every person you ever imagined. Your essence, your soul, your earth, manifestation, a singular unique representation of all existence. These places, and these people, and your data as you. Our deepest personal data, what we call open data, the core of who we are, the power of the analysis. As the most of all, the equivalent of your essence. Imagine data used to create digital you, this whole, and this AI you is fucking without consent. And users work or decision your name without you seeing time. This is the status quo. Humanity's hive mind is deep mind, extracted from third party value. And you and I are the powerless against it. Until now, the data war is like that essence of you. That follows Uber, Coinbase, Google, Consensus, Polygon, Amazon, Nike, and their access to you. Obviously, it's also accurate and simple. We're dealing with only the network. Blind competition allows us to process data without effort. So this means personal information can use power AI, make decisions, and apply services. All without compromise or bias. Unconditional automation. The data network operates blind competition. No one can see it, data compute. It's in the compute. Blind. The fact that it's impossible is nothing short of amazing. Finding this, public trust. This is the heartbeat of the data network. Our data is private stored in few white vaults. These vaults store sensitive servers are controlled by a handful of powerful authorities. Unfortunately, these authorities not only will keep all rights and secrets, they also control everything. But what if it was me? What if the data was spread across the network with no single control? This is essence of decentralization. Decentralization also has a problem. By its nature, all data is public. And in a world where level 3 data needs to be private, public doesn't work. The next question, can we keep data private? We totally destroy it. Different layers have first rights. And when they work together, you form different. The same idea is true for pricing and technologies. Choices we have to use involve common straight off factors. We performance, cost, security, all scalable. So there's no one size fits all by technology. What we do, you combine, they work together, but perfectly balanced.
So now we're getting into the bigger picture. Okay, you got the privacy enhanced technologies. You are doing a lot of blind computation, but now what if you can just use data from all these different companies, all the different data sets, and they all can work interoperably? It's very similar to what we learned about what we saw with Optimism Superchain, that you have multiple players or multiple members in the superchain, Optimism Superchain, and you kind of work, you have this common infrastructure, and what happens is that all these different members, they are kind of their own R&D teams, and one member's breakthrough helps every other member, because everything feeds into this entire network, and every member is talking to each other. Private data for all. The real ones remember the nil pill. Okay. Nice. Alright. That was a good video. Maybe super long, but pretty good. Today I'm going to share something truly revolutionary with you. Nillion network, decentralized network that's setting new standards in data processing, privacy, and security. 21st October. Imagine a world where your data is stored safely, processed securely, and managed privately, all at lightning speeds. Processing layer. Nodes are deployed with Nillion's NDK node deployment kit and connect to form compute clusters that distribute the data of security processing. Distribute the trust of security processing data. Coordination layer. A blockchain execution environment streamlined to only support intra-node use. Facilitates payments, requests, and network resource and coordination. Connectivity layer. the network interfaces with external systems and blockchains to expand access to Nillion's compute and storage. Trustless games, decentralized multi-factor authentication, private inference of LLMs, quantum secure messaging, encrypted trading platform, private healthcare analytics. Web 2, AI, machine learning, social media, healthcare, data sharing, global identity, financial services, IoT messaging, crypto on-chain gaming, decentralized AI on-chain gambling, DeFi, private messaging, crypto social media, custody, DEX, order books, perps, wallet smart contracts. Interesting. Nillion is not a blockchain but a decentralized secure computation network that enables blind computation where data is processed without ever being exposed. In the next 18 to 24 months, personalized AI will be fully functional and real. This means your digital clone will exist. Nillion builder docs. Okay. Crunchbase. Switzerland. Private. 3 funding rounds, 2 lead investors. 22. December 22. 24. Number of investors, distributed global. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the Twitter account, Humanities First, Blind Computer. Here's the logo. Pretty good logo. It's letter N, it's a gate. Nillion mainnet launching this March. 200+ investor calls, 4 failed testnet attempts, 2 successful testnet iterations, 178 apps, 50 spaces plus podcast, 10,000 tweets. Buses are loaded with merch today. The hottest merch isn't in stores, it's on wheels. Spot one, stop one. Walk away winning. Nice. Nillion. Billions must. Nillion. Okay. Don't touch my cookies. Pretty cool. This bus reminds me of the Coinbase truck bus loop. Free airport pickup. This is the best thing. Like when you host a crypto conference, everything should be crypto. I just read on Twitter that someone was talking about the fact that many vendors weren't accepting crypto when that should be the case at a crypto conference. But this is really cool where you are just even making the airport pickup experience, the shuttle is just like wrapped in Nillion. I don't know how helpful that is, but at least there is some crypto involvement. And the best thing is that company is providing a user experience that is valuable. Team painting the stage blue at ETH Denver. TEEs and verifiable compute securing. and skillful AI. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is cool. Pottery. EVM. Acker House. Acker House. That's cool. That is cool. That is cool. Whoa. Yoga, pottery, lifting. You're doing each and right. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Round table. Slapping the sticker everywhere. Bus loop. Hey, great job at marketing everything. Getting in on. We're gonna explore Denver. You're gonna explore Denver. Okay, let's go to the website. Whoa, beautiful. Humanities first blind computer. Start building. Docs. Start building. Let's go. Nillion unlocks custody. Decentralizes trust for sensitive data in the same way that blockchains decentralized transactions. We are in the midst of a data renaissance. Emerging ecosystems like personalized AI, decentralized trading, and identity risk the safety, power, and control of important data by entrusting it to one entity. The Nillion thesis. Decentralized private data will be the backbone of tomorrow's biggest industries, opening up a vast white space of Web3 use cases and verticals. 15. Abonnement. Alex Page. Okay, really cool, really cool. Balaji. Arthur. Blind Warriors Unite. Let's break down what is going on here, how decentralization is the real solution to government encroachment. This exact situation happened to Apple once before, but a big tech CEO shouldn't be the only thing standing between government and your sensitive data. The UK just ordered Apple to kill encryption for 2 billion people and they can't even talk about it. This is really cool. This is really cool, yeah. What do they call this? You have to make systems such that nobody can even pass a law like that. You have to build a system such that privacy is not standing between the decision of a big tech CEO. It is by default, and government cannot do anything. The FBI wanted a backdoor to the iPhone. Tim Cook said no. You knew that building one backdoor meant creating a master key to every door. Eventually, the FBI found another way, so the Apple versus FBI showdown never had to happen. But there is a bigger problem, bigger than the UK secret order and FBI demands. The real problem is your sensitive data, secrets, and privacy is entirely dependent on one person choosing to do the right thing. Tim Cook stood up against a US court order in 2015. He will hopefully do the same thing with the UK government. But our privacy or secrets or sensitive data should not be fully dependent on one person or one company, making the right but difficult choice in the face of massive pressure every time a government tries to infringe our rights. This is where Nillion comes in. The blind computer not only uses several unique standards of encryption that also allow for blind computation, but the security of data on the network is also protected by decentralization across several nodes. This is by design. It's not decentralization for decentralization's sake. Instead, it's a foundational element of the blind computer, specifically to prevent all your secrets, sensitive data, and right to privacy being solely dependent on a Tim Cook standing up for the right thing. It's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah. Hey, also kudos to Tim Cook. If he's standing for this, he's the last man standing between our data and government encroachment. This is why we see Nillion Network as the next gen for privacy. We blinded compute and we intentionally incorporated decentralization to create a network for all private data plus controlled by only you. Really cool. Might as well launch off the heat, death of the universe. What else do we have? Billions must Nillion. Alright, let's go back. Deepen Pets AI. How it works, processing layer, coordination layer. Oh, look at this beautiful website, connectivity layer, anatomy of Nillion node, cryptographic. Okay, nice. Alright, cryptographic processor, secure resource vault, coordination interface, public particle database, program library, authentication and access control service. Nodes generate the key network resource needed to process data, a type of correlated randomness referred to as a blinding factor, by performing a process known as pre-processing. Each node stores its share of the blinding factor securely, distributing trust across the network in a quantum safe way. Stores its share of the blinding factor securely, distributing trust. The network manages information flow and payments through the coordination layer, with nodes reading and writing as needed. Users store and process the data in the network by masking it with pre-processed blinding factors, generating information theoretic secure particles. These particles are portable, so storage solutions are flexible so long as nodes can access them. Nodes have access to an ever-expanding library of user-generated programs that can be run over particleized data. Nodes handle network authentication and collaboratively manage data access for computation and storage. Discover what developers can do when privacy is an enabler instead of constraint. ETH Denver free rides, wild events, and sick swag. Take a ride. The bus loop. View the ecosystem. Explore open opportunities. Explore open opportunities. Vera safe. What is Vera safe? Stay up to date. Wow. Beautiful job with Discord logo. Okay. Really cool. Beautiful branding is the way. That is the way. Tech papers, news, ecosystem. Let's go into ecosystem first. Alright, Near, Aptos, Arbitrum. Okay. NISA, Global Blockchain Network, bringing AI on chain. The NISA platform lets applications, protocols, and smart contracts seamlessly integrated with AI. Mizu, Ritual, Coesus, Kera, Capex, Aloha, Crush, Salt. Programmable ownership platform lets entities create segregated account and delegate wealth management without losing control of their assets. Blarify, ZKPass, S, Pecta, Monadic, Space of Mind. Affordable peer support for traumatic stress, helping users build resilience and connect with others. Virtuals Protocol. Anyone create AI agents with custom knowledge and behavior using community-driven models for diverse applications. Pandora, Skillful AI. Decent Doubt. Mailchain. ChooseK, Rainfall, Maya Health. JLabs, Aggregate, Bitcash. Hopscotch. Most friendly crypto app with end-to-end encrypted chat and crypto management made easy for everyone. Okay, really cool. Tech papers, let's go. Okay, what do we have? Whew. Beautiful work over here with this animation. Wave Hello to Privacy, 27 Jan. Call private LLMs through wavelet encoded lookup tables. Ripple, accelerating programmable bootstraps for the FHE with wallet approximations. Technical report on secure truncation with applications to LLM quantization. More efficient comparison protocols for MPC. Technical report on threshold ECDSA in the pre-processing setup. technical report on decentralized multi-factor authentication. Multi-factor authentication. Okay, let's look at this one. Wave hello to privacy. Efficient mixed mode MPC using wavelet transforms. Yeah, this is the future, right? Like we want more and more people, more and more scientists, academics to write papers that is readable by the masses. You do not have to write super complicated titles, super complicated content. Yeah, you can go in depth, but your abstract, the way you market it, should feel something that could be read by the masses and that is easily digestible, so that they can actually, the easier it is to market, the easier it is for people to consume your scientific academic paper, the more distribution you are going to get, the more value your research is going to get. So you don't have to one up everybody in the academic spaces. You can just write something that people love, people can understand, people can make sense out of it, maybe build something on top of it. Like the best paper we came about recently was Attention is All You Need. Yeah, very simple paper, very simple name, very simple title, very welcoming title. Attention is all you need. So we got everybody from Nillion and then University of Calgary. This paper introduces new protocols for secure multi-party computation, leveraging discrete wavelet transforms, DWTs, for computing nonlinear functions over large domains. By employing DWTs, the protocols significantly reduce the overhead typically associated with lookup table style LUT evaluations in MPC. We state and prove foundational results for DWT compressed LUTs and MPC. Present protocols for 9 of the most common activation functions used in ML, and experimentally evaluate the performance of our protocols for large domain sizes in LAN and WAN settings. Our protocols are extremely fast, for instance, when considering 64-bit inputs. Computing 1,000 parallel instances of the sigmoid function with an error less than 2 to the power minus 24 takes only a few hundred milliseconds, incurs just 29 KIB of online communication, 40 bytes per evaluation. Roadmap. Background notation. Discrete wavelet transforms. Then DWT basics. DWT basics. This is DWT basics. Okay. All right, let's see. Can Grok explain this like I'm Phi? Grok, go. All right, let's see. Let's imagine you and your friends are playing a fun game with secret numbers, but you want to mix them together in a special way without anyone seeing the numbers. This picture shows a kind of math trick that computers use to do that safely. Like a Nillion's secret sharing system. Think of it like this. You have a bunch of logged treasure boxes. The little arrows are numbers like A n-1 and D n-1. And each box has a secret number inside. Locked treasure boxes, each box has a secret number inside. You give the boxes to a magic helper who knows a secret recipe. WN1 and VT parts. The helper mixes the boxes together using the recipe. Okay, so that's a recipe, the secret recipe, a secret code. Using the recipe, but the boxes stay locked so no one can see the numbers inside. In the end, the helper gives you a new locked box with a result. But your secrets are still safe. The helper gives you a new locked box with the result, but your secrets are still safe. This trick, called secure multi-party computation or something like Nillion's nil message compute, helps computers work with private stuff like your candy count or money without anyone peeking. It's like a super secret clubhouse game where everyone plays together but keeps the secrets hidden. Really cool. Okay, okay, really cool. Hard DWT bioorthogonal DWT. Effectiveness, compression, technical overview, non-linear functions, more pages. Hard transform basis vectors. LUT using hard DWT. Evaluation, activation functions, large domain sizes. Okay, really cool. Discover. Events, news. Let's go to news now. Rethinking the future of secure computation from Ripple and Curl to Wave, combining AI agents and Nillion signatures for smarter, safer DeFi. Foster the lookups. Whoa. What was that? Nice. Okay. Revolutionizing autonomous agents with Nillion secure AI walls orchestration layer. Okay, let's go to this one, the latest one. See what we have. Rethinking the future of secure computation. Software-based solution, hardware-based solution, Nillion's approach. The focus on individual software-based techniques has sometimes led to the perception that certain approaches are inherently superior to others, and they are not compatible with each other. We have to choose either one or the other. This can overshadow an important reality. Single technique solutions, those relying exclusively on MPC, FHE, or TEEs, often face performance and scalability challenges that hybrid approaches can better address. We believe that combining software-based and hardware-based solutions unlock the next era. Build on Nillion. What led the founders of Nillion to start this company? Tell me their individual stories. Let's see if we have something. The founders of Nillion, Andrew, Conrad, Slava, and Robert, each brought unique experiences and motivations to the table, leading them to collaborate on creating a decentralized network focused on privacy and secure data computation. Andrew is a serial entrepreneur and investor with a strong background in blockchain and Web3. He is known for co-founding Hedera, Hashgraph, a top 100 cryptocurrency project, and Reserve, a stablecoin project backed by notable investors like Peter Thiel and Coinbase. He also served as the founding chief marketing officer for Hedera and Reserve, showcasing his expertise in building high-growth tech companies. Monsanto's interest in Nillion began in 2018 when he met Dr. Miguel De Vega. Yes, we read his name in a bunch of these papers. Nillion's chief scientist, who introduced him to the concept of nil message compute, NMC, a groundbreaking cryptographic innovation for secure private data computation. Monsanto saw the potential of NMC to revolutionize data privacy in a world dominated by AI, blockchain, and centralized data breaches. He believed this technology could decentralize trust for sensitive data, much like blockchain's decentralized finance. His experience in building successful blockchain projects likely inspired him to turn NMC into a real-world solution. Oh shit, I'm about to sneeze. In 21, to tackle these privacy challenges, Conrad, technical powerhouse best known as Uber's first engineer and a key figure in scaling its early infrastructure, his career is marked by building high-performance, scalable systems, making him a natural fit for technical leadership. Involvement likely stemmed from his long-standing relationship with Monsanto. They were housemates and friends from Burning Man. Whew. And his passion for cutting-edge technology. When Monsanto invited him to join Nillion, Whelan saw an opportunity to apply his engineering expertise to a groundbreaking, privacy-focused project. Nillion's need for a robust, decentralized computing infrastructure aligned with his experience at Uber, where he tackled complex technical challenges. His drive to innovate in secure computation, particularly with NMC's promise of fast, non-communicative data processing, likely motivated him to help build Nillion's technical foundation. Slava, Rubin. Well-known entrepreneur, best recognized as co-founder Indiegogo, largest crowdfunding platforms, building community-driven platforms and scaling businesses gave him a unique perspective on user engagement and business growth. Involvement in Nillion likely came from his interest in decentralized technologies and their potential to transform industries. His background in creating accessible platforms like Indiegogo suggests he saw Nillion as a way to empower users and businesses with privacy preserving tools. His expertise in community building and fundraising would have been invaluable for Nillion's early stages, especially as it sought to attract partners and investors. Rubin's vision for Web3's future, including decentralized data storage, as expressed in public statements, aligns with Nillion's mission to decentralized trust for high value data. Robert Cohen, cryptography expert with a deep academic and professional background in secure computation, developing the core technology, NMC, decades of work in secure multi-party computation, stem from his expertise in cryptography and his recognition of NMC's potential to advance privacy technologies beyond traditional SMPC. He saw an opportunity to create a practical, scalable solution for private data storage and computation, addressing real-world needs in industries like healthcare, finance, and AI. His technical leadership was critical in translating theoretical cryptography into Nillion's practical, decentralized network, motivated by the need to protect sensitive data. Lack of privacy and security in data storage and computation. Encounter with Dr. Miguel. Catalyst, but it was collective expertise of the team that brought Nillion to life. Blind computer. This is really cool. They were housemates and friends from Burning Man. TBC Club researched the most insightful stories about Nillion. Most insightful stories from Nillion. A privacy odyssey. What is this? Data, the overlooked gold mine. Oil is liquid gold. Bitcoin is digital gold. Nobody talks about how data is gold, often overlooked, but it's a literal gold mine. It's an abstract gold, if you will. Who lost his vision during an attack on his village. Instead of taking that experience as a leave the battleground free card, he upskilled and learned new ways of fighting without his side. He mastered using sound in his element, learning his environments, and heightening his senses, all with the help of an old master. Word spread about Lee's ability to fight in total darkness, and with time, those who attacked his village and left him blind came back. It was pitch black darkness. Lee used his abilities to defeat them all. As the story goes, he later went on to build a school to teach others about what true vision really means. Teach others what true vision truly means. Okay, cool story. Why did she just bore me with this tale? It's to tell you that the blind warriors are here. Lee-Way students are here, ready to go down this rabbit hole. Let's dive in. Wow, really cool start, Julia. Let's go. Nobody talks about how data is gold, often overlooked. Data is the forefront of every aspect of human life. Every technological revolution makes use of data, and healthcare systems need patients' data. Writing this article requiring sourcing for data. Everything runs on data, whether we realize it or not sometimes. And sometimes these data are sensitive and they should be kept private. A shocking event happened in March 2020 and it was one of the biggest data breaches. Over 10 billion users' data records from Cam4, a live streaming site, were exposed in a breach. The data exposed from the breach included email addresses, IP addresses, full names, sexual preferences, etc. Unfortunately, that's not the only data breach that happened in the last 5 or 10 years. Over the years, thousands, millions, billions of users' data have been exposed due to hacks, some sold to dark sites for profits. Even companies that claim to protect users' data don't. We need actual privacy and our data deserve better. This realization brought me the idea of privacy enhancing technologies, short into pets. I talked about pets extensively here. Zero knowledge proofs, verifiable credentials, format preserving encryption, ring signature. These are type of cryptographic digital signature that enables many users to sign a message. The way ring signatures operates by forming a group of users known as a ring, each of whom has a unique public key. So when a ring signature is used in signing a transaction, it will give the impression that several users have joined forces to form a ring and carrying out a transaction together. However, no external party will be able to identify the producer of the signature. Introduced back in 2001 by Ron, Addy, and Yale, making them one of the earliest cryptographic solutions to be made. Applied to e-voting systems and identity management applications. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Encryption is a solution to privacy, a solution as old as time, turning plain human readable text into codes to prevent unauthorized access. Data to be decrypted for it to be processed by the receiver, who then encrypts it again to send back. So data goes like this: encrypt, decrypt, compute, re-encrypt. As secure as encryption is, this need to decrypt before computation exposes the data to a lot of vulnerabilities. I would refer to this as conditional privacy. If encrypted data is secure, but if decrypted to be computed, there's no guarantee there won't be a vulnerability. Homomorphic encryption, multi-party computation, Nillion computation infrastructure, network, not a blockchain, allows users and companies to safely store high-value data via its connected nodes, making it possible for computation to be carried out on encrypted data. Nillion leverages MPC to achieve this. Developers build apps on Nillion through the use of this MPC protocol. Designed for multiple parties, it's a cryptographic technique that requires multiple parties to carry out a single computation task involving their private data, but not allowing each other to know their private data. This means that each participant's data has to be kept private from the rest, but they all have to collaborate on computation and provide a valid output that can be seen by every participating node. Pre-processing phase. The nodes generate a set of random shares that will be used in the second phase to do the actual computation. These shares are distributed with the parties involved, so each party's share complements the other. A share is merely a piece out of 1,000 pieces and is irrelevant at this stage. These shares mask the inputs to be used during the next stage. It's a preparatory stage to give participants what they will need to compute. Traditional MPC requires constant communication among the nodes during computation. However, this stage eliminates the internode communication during computation by giving the nodes what they need for computation ahead of time. Non-interactive blind computation phase. Each party pools in its input along with a distributed share without one party knowing the input of another party. These parties then perform computation blindly on the encrypted data using the individual inputs. Each party's result, gotten locally, is aggregated to produce the final output of the computation as a piece of tech called NMC, that makes computation without the nodes interacting possible. PetNet. Linear secret sharing scheme, Nilchain, NADA, Nillion's programming language, enable developers to build privacy-focused apps, switch between the pets or cryptographic primitives to utilize it. Is designed for MPC and other private applications. Nillion native language, similar to Python since it's a Python-based domain-specific language. Potential use cases, scientific research. You're probably not aware, but there are thousands of cases of research theft, falsification, fabrication, plagiarism. But for scientific evolution to happen, there is a need for collaboration, meaning The scientists have to see what other scientists have worked on to advance the work. This opens the door to theft. What if these scientists can collaborate without seeing each other's work to avoid scenarios of theft, accusation, but can produce an accurate or near accurate theory that they can all agree on? Electronic voting and bidding. Imagine an application for taking votes in auction bids. Participants' votes and bidders' bids are kept secure and private even while they are being processed to announce the winning vote bid. Nillion differs from blockchain in that data is kept private even while processing, unlike in blockchain where transparency is the foundational layer. Allows for private input, but inputs on blockchains are public, except for specialized private blockchains. Data are not stored in blocks connected via chain. Consensus is unnecessary when determining transaction order, which is the case in blockchain. When consensus comes in Nillion is when producing output, because it uses Byzantine fault tolerance mechanism to ensure that a threshold of 2/3 of the total participants pool in their shares to produce accurate results. Nillion is ahead of time, but now seems like the right time, especially with the AI hype. With the current focus on AI, Nillion definitely has a part to play. Data is an important resource because they need data to train AI models. Sensitive data are referred to as high value data, and some concerns over the safety of these data have been raised. AI engineers will eventually start exploring ways to make humans feel safe to share the data for training, trusting that the data is secure. This exploration will further lead to the research for better ways of computing the data used for training privately, and sitting right there in the corner will be Nillion. Nil chain. NMC is a cryptographic primitive that is used in the computation phase to carry out the computation without internode communication. Allows for secure blind computation without nodes needing to exchange messages while in action, hence the term nil message compute. PetNet, linear secret sharing scheme. We need to know what secret sharing means in cryptography. Secret sharing is a method used to distribute tiny bits of a secret among participants. A secret is split into shares to keep the information hidden. So when the secret is split and shared, the share is typically useless to each participant until a threshold inputs the share to produce a result. The shares are reconstructed to produce output. The participants pool in their own input along with the share distributed to them to make this happen. There are different secret sharing schemes used by different networks like Shamir secret sharing scheme, SSSS, Blakely secret sharing scheme, verifiable secret sharing scheme, linear secret sharing scheme. Secrets are split and shared as shares to participants and can be reconstructed using basic algebra operations. It is known to be one of the easiest secret sharing schemes because it doesn't require complex computational operations. One-time masking, blinding factors to hide secrets. OTM generates particles, and these particles mask secrets using blinding factors. So the relationship between them is that OTM uses particles that it generates to mask secrets using blinding factors. NMC uses both LSSS and OTM. All right, really cool. Very cool. That's the stream.